Welcome back to our sanctuary of spiritual insight, where we delve into the mysteries of love, twin flames, and the profound journeys our souls undertake. I'm thrilled to have you here today, as we explore a deeply intriguing topic that touches the core of our spiritual connections: the signs of twin flame separation. The twin flame connection is one of the most profound spiritual bonds that two souls can share. When twin flames temporarily separate on their journey, it can be an incredibly challenging and emotional experience. However, even during this phase of physical distance, the universe often sends powerful signs and synchronicities to remind twin flames of their deep, unbreakable connection. The desire for spiritual growth is often a driving force behind twin flame separation, and we'll discuss how this period can be a catalyst for personal healing and evolution before reuniting in divine union. Throughout the journey, intense feelings of longing and incompleteness may arise as your soul yearns to reconnect with its other half. But these experiences, though challenging, are all part of the twin flame process. As we unravel these signs, incorporating the teachings of the legendary Dolores Cannon, I encourage you to join our vibrant community by subscribing. And if you've experienced any of these twin flame separation signs or have been touched by the teachings of Dolores Cannon, please share your journey in the comments below. Your stories not only enrich our discussions, but also help others feel connected and supported through their own spiritual paths. So, let's get started and dive into these transformative signs of twin flame separation. Whether you're currently in separation or simply seeking to understand this sacred bond more deeply, this video will provide insights into the magic that can unfold even in the midst of distance. Sign 1. Increased arguments. Today we're diving into one of the critical signs of twin flame separation: increased arguments. Now, it may feel counterintuitive, but these heightened conflicts between twin flames aren't just random. They're a profound part of your spiritual journey together. We understand that these arguments can signify upcoming changes or even necessary separations. Our interactions are often predestined avenues through which we resolve deeper, sometimes past life, issues. Now, why is this important for twin flames? Because these intense connections often bring up unresolved karmic debts. The conflicts you're experiencing, they might very well be necessary for healing old wounds, yours and your twin flames. This is a process, and these arguments are not stumbling blocks but stepping stones. They are here to push both of you towards a greater understanding of yourselves and each other, to evolve spiritually together even if it means walking a path separately for a time. So, how do we manage these intense periods? How do we turn these challenging times into opportunities for growth? Here, we can turn to meditation or regression techniques. Meditation can help us find calm and clarity amidst the storm of emotions. Regression techniques allow us to explore and potentially heal past life traumas, contributing to our present conflicts. By engaging with these practices, we not only manage our current challenges, but can transform them into meaningful growth. Sign 2. Absent communication. Remember, every argument, every tough conversation holds the potential for profound healing and spiritual advancement. As we navigate these turbulent waters, let us do so with the understanding that these experiences are not just happenstance, but are intricately designed elements of our soul, contracts with our twin flames. Moving on to our next significant sign of twin flame separation, we delve into the concept of absent communication. This can be one of the most disconcerting aspects of the twin flame journey, where one twin flame may start actively distancing themselves by cutting off direct communication. This could manifest as avoiding calls, blocking each other on social media, or refusing to meet in person. While this might feel incredibly painful, it's important to reflect on how this aligns with Dolores Cannon's views on soul evolution. Dolores Cannon often spoke about how our souls choose specific experiences and challenges that promote our growth on deeper, spiritual levels. This phase of absent communication, therefore, can be seen as an essential step in the evolution of each twin flame's soul. It's a time for introspection and personal development, which Dolores viewed as crucial to the soul's journey. This separation allows each twin to work on their individual lessons and karma that need resolution before they can reunite in a more harmonious and conscious state. It's natural to feel unsettled when the communication with your twin flame diminishes or stops. However, it's essential to understand and reassure yourself that this phase of separation is sometimes necessary for personal evolution. It's a period that fosters individual strength and spiritual maturity, paving the way for a reunion that occurs at a higher state of consciousness, a reunion that is more aligned with each twin's spiritual path and soul mission. Remember, the absence of traditional forms of communication doesn't mean that the connection is lost. Instead, this silence can be a profound teacher, guiding each twin to deeper self-awareness and understanding. This time apart is not just about waiting, it's about growing, healing, and preparing for the next phase of the journey together. Sign 3. Intense dreams about your twin flame. Dreams have always held a significant place in spiritual teachings, and in the context of twin flame separation, they become a vital bridge connecting the two souls. During periods of separation, when physical or verbal communication may be limited or absent, dreams can serve as a profound medium for maintaining the connection between twin flames. Imagine this scenario. You've not heard from your twin flame for weeks. The silence in the waking world is deafening. Yet, each night, you find yourself vividly dreaming of being together with your twin flame, talking, laughing, or even working through issues that you face in the physical world. These dreams are not just random neurons firing in your sleep. They are meaningful experiences. They are your soul's way of affirming that the connection is still alive, still pulsing in the energetic realms. In these dreams, twin flames might find themselves in symbolic settings, perhaps walking through a labyrinth that represents their journey or standing on opposite sides of a river that signifies their current separation. These dreams often carry messages of hope and reassurance and may include symbolic gestures such as one twin handing the other a key, which might represent the solution to resolving their real-world issues. These intense dream encounters can be incredibly vivid, filled with emotions and details that linger long after waking. Many twin flames report waking from such dreams with a renewed sense of purpose and connection, and sometimes these dreams provide clarity and insight into the challenges the twins are facing separately. They reassure both individuals of their unbreakable bond and guide them through their spiritual growth and healing processes. Thus, while the physical separation might seem daunting, the dreamscape offers a sanctuary where twin flames can continue to communicate on a deep, soulful level, reaffirming their connection and helping each navigate their personal spiritual journey until they can reunite in the physical world. These dreams are not mere figments of imagination, but are powerful signs of ongoing dynamic connection between twin flames, transcending the ordinary limits of space and time. Sign 4. Feelings of separation. Sign encompasses the profound sense of loneliness, sadness, and longing that can pervade a twin flame's existence during periods of separation. These feelings are not just ordinary emotions. They are intense, often soul-deep experiences that speak to the very core of the twin flame connection. The separation blues are characterized by a poignant sense of missing a part of oneself, as twin flames are considered to be two halves of a single soul. This emotional state can manifest as a constant ache, a longing not just for the presence of the twin flame, but for the reunion of one's own split soul. It's common for individuals experiencing this phase to feel incomplete, as if they are constantly searching for something elusive that once brought them immense peace and completeness. In coping with these intense feelings, it is crucial to first acknowledge and accept them as a natural part of the twin flame journey. Suppressing or denying these emotions only makes them more potent and damaging. Instead, embracing them can lead to profound personal insights and emotional growth. Here, the teachings of Dolores Cannon can again provide comfort and guidance. Cannon often spoke about the importance of understanding the soul's journey and learning from all experiences, even those that are challenging. To manage the separation blues, engaging in activities that nourish the soul can be incredibly beneficial. This could involve meditation, which helps to center your thoughts and emotions, or journaling, which offers a form of emotional release and a way to reflect on your experiences and growth. Additionally, creative pursuits like painting, music, or writing can serve as therapeutic outlets, allowing you to express those deep-seated emotions and transform them into something beautiful. Another helpful approach is connecting with nature. Spending time in natural surroundings can help to ground you and remind you of the continuity and interconnectedness of life, offering a broader perspective and alleviating feelings of loneliness. Lastly, participating in community or support groups where experiences of twin flame journeys are shared can also provide comfort and reassurance. Knowing that others understand and empathize with your journey can alleviate the isolation that often accompanies the separation. Sign 5. Heightened synchronicities. During times of separation, it may seem like the universe begins to speak more loudly and clearly. You might start noticing your twin flame's name popping up in unexpected places, come across their birth date on random documents, or see recurring numbers that hold special significance to your relationship, such as shared favorite numbers or the date you first met. These are not mere coincidences, but are synchronicities meant to catch your attention and convey messages. Dolores Cannon's teachings suggest that such synchronicities are orchestrated by higher dimensions to guide and reassure us on our spiritual path. They serve as gentle reminders that everything in our journey is interconnected and that our spiritual bonds transcend the limitations of physical reality. These synchronicities are especially potent during periods of separation because they help maintain the bond between twin flames, reminding each of the ongoing connection and support from the universe. To truly benefit from these synchronicities, it's essential to remain open and attentive. Keeping a journal of these occurrences can be helpful. Write down each instance when you encounter a synchronicity and reflect on what message it might be carrying or how it relates to your current emotional and spiritual state. This practice not only helps in recognizing patterns, but also in understanding the deeper significance these signs may hold. Moreover, engaging in meditation can enhance your receptivity to these signs. Meditation clears the mind and sharpens your intuition, making it easier to perceive and interpret the subtle messages embedded in these synchronicities. Instead of viewing it as a loss or a void, you can see it as a rich period filled with spiritual communication and growth. By tuning into these synchronicities, twin flames can feel supported and guided, knowing that their journey is not just watched over, but also lovingly directed by the universe. Sign 6. Telepathic bond. Continuing our exploration of the signs of twin flame separation, we delve into the profoundly mystical realm of the telepathic bond between twin flames. This connection serves as an unmistakable affirmation of the unbreakable bond shared between twin flames, remaining vibrantly active even in the absence of physical proximity or direct communication. Telepathy between twin flames isn't limited to occasional thoughts of one another. It often involves an ongoing, intense exchange of emotions, thoughts, and even spiritual insights. You might find yourself suddenly overwhelmed with feelings or thoughts that seem to originate from your twin flame, especially when they are thinking intensely about you or experiencing strong emotions. To more effectively tune into and recognize these telepathic messages, it's helpful to engage in regular mindfulness or meditation. These practices can quiet the mind and enhance your sensitivity to subtle energies, making it easier to discern between your own thoughts and those transmitted to you. Keeping a journal of your experiences can also be beneficial. It helps track patterns and validate the telepathic communications you receive. Writing down instances when you suddenly feel or think something that doesn't seem to originate from you, and noting any correlations with later communications from your twin flame, can be particularly illuminating. Learning to trust your intuition is also crucial in recognizing and understanding telepathic messages. Often, these messages will not make sense logically, but will resonate on a deep, intuitive level. Setting a clear intention before meditating or during quiet moments to receive and understand messages from your twin flame can also enhance this connection. Moreover, maintaining emotional openness aids in keeping the telepathic channel clear. By releasing any fears or resentments and keeping your heart open, you foster an environment where these subtle messages can flow more freely. By cultivating these practices, you enhance your receptivity to the telepathic bond that links you with your twin flame. This ongoing connection is not just a means of communication, it's a profound testament to the spiritual journey you share, reassuring both of you that no matter the physical distance, your connection remains strong, guiding each of you on your respective paths until the time is right for reunion. Sign 7. Desire for personal and spiritual growth. As we explore the final sign of twin flame separation, we come to a deeply transformative aspect, the desire for personal and spiritual growth. This sign is pivotal, as it often indicates that separation is not merely a hurdle, but a divine cue for individual development. Reflecting on Dolores Cannon's teachings, we see that the journey of the soul towards enlightenment is frequently marked by periods of solitude and introspection, necessary for profound spiritual awakening and healing. The separation between twin flames can indeed be a sacred pause, where one or both individuals need time apart to explore their own spiritual paths. This personal growth is essential, not just for their individual evolution, but for the health and longevity of the twin flame relationship itself. It's during these times that each twin flame has the opportunity to delve deeper into their inner worlds, heal wounds from the past, and develop strengths that were previously overshadowed by the partnership. Understanding and embracing this phase of growth can significantly change how twin flames experience separation. Instead of viewing it solely as a loss, it can be seen as a meaningful phase of empowerment and self-discovery. By focusing on personal development and spiritual maturation, twin flames can ensure that when the time comes to reunite, they do so as more whole, balanced individuals. This not only enhances their union, but also contributes to their shared mission and spiritual journey together. Hence, if you find yourself in a phase of separation, consider it a divine invitation to grow and evolve. Engage in practices that nurture your soul, seek experiences that challenge you to expand your understanding, and embrace solitude as an opportunity to heal and transform. By doing so, you prepare not just for a reunion with your twin flame, but for a continuation of your journey towards enlightenment and fulfillment. As we conclude our exploration of the 7 signs of twin flame separation, it's important to remember that each of these signs are not just hurdles to overcome. They are integral parts of a larger spiritual journey, guiding and shaping you and your twin flame as you navigate this profound connection. These experiences, while challenging, are designed to deepen your understanding, strengthen your spiritual bonds, and prepare you both for a future reunion that is enriched with mutual growth and enlightenment. So, whether you're currently experiencing these signs or are just curious about the twin flame journey, know that you are not alone in this. I encourage you to share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your stories can provide support and inspiration to others navigating similar paths, building a community of shared wisdom and encouragement. If you're new here and have found this content enlightening, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights into love, spirituality, and twin flames. For our returning viewers, be sure to check out the guided meditations and workshops we offer, designed to help you connect more deeply with your spiritual journey and twin flame experience. Thank you for joining me today. Keep nurturing your spiritual connections, and remember, each step on this journey brings you closer to understanding the true depth of your twin flame bond. Stay tuned for more content that aims to enlighten, inspire, and guide you on your path. Until next time, keep embracing your journey with hope and courage.